Okay, so me and Ted here. Look, the loons are back. The loon has found a little bit of open water on this largely frozen lake.
Gonna feel bad for him. I got an extra sandwich. You think he wants it?
Yeah, he's probably got a lot of minnows teeth. I don't know if loons really hammer sandwiches.
I don't know, you know?
You never know. Good point. You never know. And we are trying to track down Shawn James's cabin. I know you probably know Shawn James from the channel My Self Reliance, and we're just cruising around on some back roads. We left my place early this morning, and we have a pretty exciting project to do with Shawn, Doug Linker, and some other guy, Terry. What's his name?
I don't know.
Some guy, Terry. Nobody really knows who he is. And we are going to be doing a pretty cool project. We are building a longhouse. Not the best weather, though. We got a dumping of snow last night. There's black ice on the roads. It is below freezing. We should be at Shawn's house hopefully in about a half an hour. And that's about it. So, happy day, everyone.
Happy day. So, we're just heading into Shawn James's place. Looking forward to checking out this cabin and seeing what it's all about. This place that's inspired so many. Oh, I can smell the campfire smoke. It smells so good. Oh, I think I hear Callie. I do. Hey, Callie.
Wow. Hey. How's it going? This is the legendary place, man.
Yeah. How you guys doing? Did you sleep well?
Yeah, very good. We haven't even had breakfast yet. That's how far behind we are.
And there is the cabin. Wow. Just like in the YouTube videos, except better. Are building a longhouse. I've never done this before. Fortunately, Shawn is a better craftsman than I, if you can't tell. But I think it's going to be really interesting. I'm looking forward to getting going on this, despite the early winter weather here we're having in late April. But it is what it is. So, yeah, fun times, everyone. We're gonna get a nice fire going here. But would you take one ferro rod over one lighter? Ugh, probably smarter to take a ferro rod, you know?
Depends on how big it is.
That's what she said. Ready?
You could go for hours like this if you do it all by yourself. It's just,
Yeah, well, I ended up dragging it.
Go ahead.
Actually almost gets easier, but the fishing is terrible. There's, you know, all the
That's kind of a cool thing to do, eh? Just making a wedge here. We started using a draw knife to take off the bark, but we really need to use that bark as shingling material and even for cordage. So taking off in little strips with a draw knife is no good. And Shawn came in, he's got a little debarking tool. He's actually able to kind of get under it, be patient, and just kind of work the bark off. So what I'm gonna do, because I don't have a fancy debarking tool, is I'm just gonna try to make sort of a wedge with thinly sliced wood, thinly split wood, and hopefully get under it and just kind of work it off like that a bit. Here. Remember that goose egg we found?
Yeah, yeah.
We found the goose egg. Like,
It had rolled out of the nest and had been under the water
it was
for a
like
while,
perfect.
but it was
I'm like,
still
let's
nice
eat
and
it.
hard.
Yeah. Ted's like, you're crazy. I'm not freaking eating that. So I crack it open. Ted's like, I would eat that. Anyways, we end up just feeding it to Buck.
Well, I thought the shell was going to be all soft.
Yeah.
It was, no, it was
perfect.
Got a picture.
Oh yeah.
Are you giving the mic on?
Can I? Yeah.
You can always give up.
Take off the bark and soak it.
A lot of gold there,
There's still, I bet, 18, 20 inches at least on this one. What? The present of basket means nothing to you. That was a treat.
It is a yummy product.
Okay, well, we've been hard at work here. First thing we had to do is haul a lot of heavy logs to the site here and then peel them, and that wasn't too easy, but we went at that pretty hard and had an awesome lunch. Just cooked up some chili right over the fire. And right now, after a good amount of work, we're actually gonna get some of the structural pieces out. So it's kind of an exciting moment right now. And so we're gonna start to see kind of the first bits of this actually coming together.
Don't look at him. Now before I need it.
Okay. Just a short one?
Yeah, just us from there to there. Make sure that.
Up a bit. Oh, down.
To have it tight. Now we gotta go back.
Almost managed to club people.
So, as you can see, I built this all by myself.
Watch him take credit.
Nobody was around. Just kidding. Yeah, so here is the end of day one's work. And at the beginning of the day, Shawn said, hopefully we can get the posts up and get them basically tied and lashed together. And I was a little doubtful midway through the day when it was taking endless amounts of time to peel these logs. But here we are, we did it. And this is pretty exciting. I think this looks really awesome. So a cool project. Obviously still a lot of stuff to do with it. Tomorrow's gonna be different. We're gonna have to put the roof on and that, but I'm super excited. Like, we have the guts of this thing here right now. So yeah, Ted's gonna sleep in it tonight actually. I'm more of a fillet and release fisherman. All right, day 2 of our longhouse build. So far, I haven't really done anything to help yet.
Jim, you left your post.
Jim, that's your post.
Help fill up Shawn's outhouse a little, that's about it. Just kidding. Crisp morning this morning. Not exactly toasty warm, but the sun's nice, gonna be a good day to work. And we're gonna take the next steps. The first one's gonna be putting a ridge pole up there, which is gonna be a challenge because Doug got an ash tree, which is really heavy.
Oh, that was fucking easy.
I guess he's being a bit of a smart ash. Sorry, dad jokes, too early for those, I guess. But yeah, so we got to get that thing up there, but we got a lot of manpower here. And then we're going to start bowing small trees or saplings over the top to make a rounded kind of roof for this thing, which is going to be pretty interesting. Shawn's got sort of a plan on how that's going to go down that I think might work. I don't really know. So yeah, day 2 longhouse build, looking forward to it. Put them on a stuff over yeah. I put everything on this. So, Ted and Doug are debarking an ash tree, and luckily it looks like that ash bark comes off really nicely in big sheets. And of course, we're gonna need to eat today. So what do we have? We have 2 turkeys, and we're gonna spit roast them up both over the fire on one spit. And we're gonna use a thick, sturdy pole. So what we're gonna do to secure the birds to the spit is we're basically gonna use long, almost dowels sharpened at either end. So we're gonna basically whittle a couple of, think about it as really long toothpicks, and then we're going to create splits or holes through the spit, and we're going to run those toothpicks through the bird, through the holes in the spit, and out the other side.
Old Bay.
Just going to take them and scrape the bark off. That way, when you turn the spit's just not going to turn inside the bird. The whole bird is going to turn with the spit. Nothing tastes better than things roasted over an open fire, so it's going to be delicious. Okay, tell me one, guys. Yep, let's go. 1, 2. Oh, not a big deal. Oh, man. I told you. Oh, my shoulder's sore from yesterday. Oh, yeah, my shoulder's a little sore. How you doing? Oh, I'm great. I'm carrying the whole thing right now. I'm doing. Oh, there, now I got it. Strength, yeah. To the right of that tree.
Okay, we're gonna get down right here.
When we're in school, we learned that Iroquois meant people of the longhouse, but actually Haudenosaunee means people of the longhouse. Iroquois means rattlesnakes. Yeah, so they taught me the wrong thing. All right. No problem.
1 second, sorry guys. Thank you for your patience. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that was easy.
So this one's still a female off. Let's show you that. We should get you to take some bark up there with you then.
So we are starting to put the roof on. I have not been elected the one to climb up on top of the structure because I'm likely the heaviest of everyone and nobody wants it to break. So But really cool the way that the roof is forming with these small bendy cedars and then attaching them along the ridge pole, which is actually what's holding the ridge pole in place. So it's starting to come together. Buck has decided to stay close today. I wonder why that is. Take some glory, you know?
We're actually learning as we go. How does that look? Not bad at all. You gotta look at the bottom and look at the top and kind of eyeball it.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, or the measurements. I feel.
Take your time, guys.
It's okay, because these can be moved.
I don't know how much longer I can hold this for. All right, watch out. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was the interesting part. Ta-da! Yeah. Looking forward to a delicious meal. Behind me right now, you can see pretty much what I would consider the completed longhouse structure. Awesome. Put in 2 long days. Of course, there's still a ton more to do, including collecting bark and a couple other things. But man, does that ever look like a longhouse. So really cool. Yesterday was more about lifting logs, getting heavy materials to the site, anchoring them, kind of making the frame. And today was a little bit more figuring, which was good because yesterday was a lot of hard work physically. But yeah, we got it done today again, and just, you know, working with the natural materials definitely has its challenges, but bark, it's actually a lot stronger than you think it's going to be. And I personally think we've got a lot done in the last 2 days. Over the fire, we've been roasting 2 big turkeys all day on a spit. It's finally time to eat that turkey, and we definitely deserve it after today and yesterday too. And I just love just sitting here and staring at this longhouse. I mean, it's just so cool, and just kind of picturing what it's going to look like when we do some more to the interior, when we, you know, make a bark roof and all these kind of things. But it just looks so awesome.